you have the crown. I don't want to spoil it, but since this is a conversation, we want to get to know you better. Some approve, the judges approve of you winning the crown, and many people are very happy that you did win the contest. Pero may mga nagsasabi, halimbawa, you know, the Q&A, you talked about the Q&A, and I'll be very honest. I mean, most of the girls, it's not easy to do Q&A in beauty pageants. I mean, I have trained beauty queens, and it's not easy. And most of you girls didn't answer actually the question. You would realize that after. And when you answer the question, you know, people started to say, the words used were performative, opportunist. I mean, you know, crazy words. Nasaktan ka.
For me, what I was saying is that the Philippines is worth representing because I've done work to represent the Philippines and for the Philippines my whole life. Even in the US, I joined the Asian Student Union. I was joining protests of Stop Asian Hate because I wanted to live up to the legacy of my Lola and my mom and all they sacrificed. And I get a lot of criticism that I'm an opportunist or I'm performative, but throughout this whole journey, I've just been trying to be enough for myself and enough for younger Bea, who was proud to be Filipina and felt rejected by both Americans and both Filipinos.
Why are you very emotional?
I'm a very emotional person.
You
My
are.
zodiac sign is Leo. So.
Okay. Especially about this one.
Yeah.
You seem to be very, very sensitive about this.
Because I've fought so hard to carve out a place where I feel like I belong. And that's why winning the crown was so emotional. I've worked so hard to take the Philippines as my home. And by winning this crown, I feel like the Philippines has finally taken me.
Hindi ba wala? May ma-agree, may hindi ma-agree. Pero may mga ibang issues pa. Halimbawa, if you were to answer the question right now, would you do it differently?
I would draw more upon the work that I've already been doing for the Filipino people, really expound upon that last statement that I promised to be a public servant for the Filipino
A lot of people question that because how would you do that? How would you fulfill that promise of being a servant for all?
Para sa akin, for me, promises said are promises delivered, and I've outlined what I would want to do to help our OFW workers, to help our trans brothers and sisters, and to protect the environment. You can see me working on my hands and knees to protect our beloved Pawikan, marine biodiversity in the Philippines, being out on the streets marching for more fairness and transparency to make sure we know where our taxpayer money is going.
Your environmental advocacy, yun ang dahilan kung bakit naroon ka sa Trillion March, ng mga rallies na ginanap last year. Tama?
Yes, so my environmental advocacy is really intertwined with the Trillion Social March because so much flood control money that should have gone to disaster resilience work, the very stuff that I address by handing out relief packages, by handing out aid in my home province of La Union after Typhoon Amon, that should have been coming from the government, but instead it came from private institutions like Project Forward.
Okay, I get that. Did you get support from the government of La Union in this journey?
Yes, the government of La Union has been very supportive, especially the Department of Tourism, because there's been this meme going around, LU is overrated, so hopefully we could work hand in hand with it.
But no one among them was involved in the flood control mess.
Well, I would say that it's important that we work hand in hand with our government to really bring back public trust and accountability.
Even
and
with people who are suspected to have been involved in the mess.
Yes, it's necessary that we are able to work hand in hand with everyone and that we're able to recognize that kababayan are kababayan nation states, and it's necessary to realize how far-stretching this scandal is.
Okay, you speak Ilocano a bit.
Mostly swear words from when my Lola
Like?
would get a bit upset. There's always like nagbantos, and I know the basics like naimbag abidad.
So inyong napanood at narinig mga kapolitika itong pinaka-latest na interview dito kay Bea Milan ilang araw matapos na siya ay koronahan bilang Miss Universe Philippines 2026. dito sa kanyang interview together with Boy Abunda sa kanilang latest na pinalabas dito sa kailang social media account. So inyong nakita na kung saan ay muntikan ng mapaiyak itong si Bea dahil I believe na hindi niya talaga deserve tawagin yung mga kritisismo at harsh na mga comment dito sa mundo ng internet at yung sinasabi nga nila na opportunista daw itong si Bea at in fact ay pinagtanggol na nga siya ni Joy Barcoma doon sa isang post na kung saan ay matagal na di umanong nakipaglaban, nakipagbaka itong si Bea Milan para sa Pilipinas at isa na nga po dyan ay yung kanyang mga advocacies at yung kanyang mga outreaches dito sa ating bansa. So para sa atin mga kapolitika, yung ating maipapayo or may advice doon sa ating mga kabayan ay sana wag na po tayong mag-comment ng anumang negatibo, but instead ay suportahan lang po natin itong si Bea sa kanyang maging laban sa Miss Universe 2026 na gaganapin sa bansang Puerto Rico. So yun po at sana ay kung hindi maganda yung ating sasabihin sa kanya ay wag na lang po tayong mag-comment or magsalita ng anumang negatibo dito kay Bea Milan. So yun po yung pinaka-latest ngayon dito sa ating winner sa Miss Universe Philippines 2026. At dito naman po tayo sa MJ All-Stars kasi na-report natin doon sa ating mga naunang video na nagpipili na kung sino yung maging pambato ng Venezuela dito sa nalapit na MJ All-Stars ngayong buwan. At sinabi natin doon baka itong si itong mula sa Miss Universe 2024 or itong sa kabatch ni Celeste Cortesi. Pero ngayon mga kapolitika, ang confirmation dito ng MJ All-Stars ay isang candidate na mula sa Venezuela sa Supranational 2019. Ito ay walang iba kundi si Gabriela de la Cruz. At sabi dito ng kailang post, official confirmation MJ All-Stars first edition delegate Gabriela de la Cruz from Venezuela, 26 years old. Gabriela de la Cruz is a determined and positive individual from Venezuela, known for a strong sense of responsibility and dedication to self-improvement. With experience on the international pageant stage, she brings confidence, authenticity, and a passion for personal growth. She communicates effectively, connects well with people, and feels confident in public speaking. Gabriela is creative, disciplined, and persistent, continuously striving to evolve and inspire others through her journey. So yung pageant achievements niya dito is Miss Supranational 2019, 4th runner-up. Gabriela represents resilience, pride, and purpose. She aims to use this opportunity to grow, challenge herself, and inspire others with confidence and authenticity on the MJ All-Stars stage. So yun mga kapolitika yung pinaka-latest ngayon na mga update dito sa mundo ng beauty pageant. Ano po ang inyong magreaksyon at masabi dito sa isang interview kay Bea Milan na muntik na siyang maiyak mga kapolitika dahil doon sa mga aligasyon at mga akusasyon sa kanya na siya di umano ay isang opportunista. Mag-comment down below at huwag kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para updated kayo sa ating mga latest issue.
Ay, kunin ko pala isa kong phone. Patugtog natin yung ano. Wala pa ako sa PH. $50 daw yung set. Alam niyo, hindi ko alam anong tawag nito sa Thailand, pero ang sarap. Aray, ma. Tataba na daw ako. Paano ako tataba? Yung last kong kinain kahapon ay 1/4 na chocolate chip cookie. Yun lang kinain ko. Hala. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. Ala. Nagpakita daw kasi akong product. Kayo kasi, tanong kayo ng tanong. Naris sa letrang R. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. Huwag niyo naman ipagkait sa akin yung pagkain. Yun lang kinain ko, 1/4 nung chocolate chip cookie. Tapos, hindi ko pa naubos yung kape na binili ko. Yun lang. Tapos, puro lang ako tubig. Breakfast ko yun Umalis ako dito sa hotel mga... Anong oras ba ako natapos mag-live kanina sa Facebook? Mag-11. So, kumain ako mga 11. Pagbaba ko, kumain na ako. And then, hanggang 12. Kasi pumunta na kami ng MGI Hall. Invite Bell. Nga pala. I love TikTok, I love TikTok, I love TikTok. Tagal ko na kasi hindi nakapag-TikTok. Nalilimutan na ni ate girl ang restriction. May matutulog na. Ang dry nga ng lips ko. May mga Emabel. Ang dry. Ang galing ko ni... Wait lang. I'll get my other phone. Aray. Aray na. Sa kanila alay na. Ako aray na. Say you will. Me. Ay, walang wifi. Hindi pa rin full gumagana yung TikTok ko. Pero buti pwede yung live. Bakit nire-restrict ako? Anong ginawa ko? Tahimik na nga lang ako. Nire-restrict ako. Mag-end live na ako. Hinigpitan ako. Wala naman akong ginagawa. Kanina nagsabi ako ng kanina pa yun. Late reaction naman. Charis. Nagalit. Wag na, mabilis lang to. Ang sakit ng ulo ko na din. Ayaw pa ng ano dito. Internet. Hey. Please. Antok na rin ako eh. Yun. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect back. What's the name? Ayun.